At first, the Mexico show felt like what fans expected. High energy, booming bass, dramatic visuals, and Kanye doing what Kanye does best, commanding attention without saying much. But when North West appeared on stage, the atmosphere shifted. Suddenly, the massive stadium felt intimate. Here was a father introducing his child not to a living room, not to a school talent show, but to 40,000 strangers chanting her name. North didn't look scared. She didn't hesitate. She walked out with confidence that made people pause and think, wait, how is she this comfortable? The crowd erupted. Phones zoomed in. Social media timelines lit up in real time. And just like that, a single moment became a global conversation. Let's be honest, North West has been famous since before she could walk. Born to Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, she didn't just inherit celebrity status, she inherited a front-row seat to global fame. Cameras, red carpets, headlines, this world has always been normal to her. Yet there's a difference between being seen and being showcased. This moment in Mexico felt like a shift. North wasn't just Kanye's daughter in the crowd. She wasn't just a cameo. She was part of the performance. And that's where curiosity kicks in. Was this the beginning of North carving her own artistic path? Or was it simply a proud dad sharing his world with his child? The answer might be both, and that's what makes it so fascinating. As an artist, he's a genius to some and a lightning rod to others. As a public figure, he's unpredictable. But as a father, that side of Kanye often reveals a different energy. When he brought North on stage, it wasn't loud or dramatic.
There was no speech.
No grand announcement. Just presence. That quiet confidence said more than words ever could. This is my daughter, and I believe in her. For many parents watching, the moment hit home. Who hasn't imagined cheering for their child's first big win? Who hasn't wanted to say, look at them, that's mine? Sure, most of us won't do it in front of 40,000 people, but the emotion? Completely universal. And yet, not everyone applauded. Some reactions were pure admiration. North has confidence most adults don't. This is a proud dad moment on the biggest scale possible. She was born for the stage. Others raised eyebrows. Is that too much pressure for a child? Does she really get a choice? Is this empowering or overwhelming? And that's where the conversation gets interesting. Because this wasn't just about a performance, it was about how early is too early, where parenting meets publicity, and what childhood looks like when the world is watching. Hollywood is full of stars who started young. Beyoncé performed as a child. Michael Jackson grew up on stage. Willow Smith released music before most kids her age had homework planners. The difference? North West's journey is unfolding in real time, on social media, with millions of spectators analyzing every step. That kind of visibility changes everything. Yet North didn't look forced. She didn't look uncomfortable. She looked ready. And readiness raises another question. Could this be one of those rare moments where preparation meets opportunity at just the right time? Exposure builds courage. North didn't freeze because the stage wasn't new to her. She's been around performances, rehearsals, and creative spaces her entire life. Standing beside someone who believes in you, especially a parent, can transform fear into excitement. Kanye West is an artist obsessed with legacy, fashion, music, culture, influence. The idea that creativity is something you pass on. By bringing North on stage, was he quietly saying, this is the next chapter? Maybe. Maybe not. But one thing is clear. North isn't being hidden from the world. She's being introduced to it. On her terms, at her pace, under her father's watch. And whether she becomes a musician, a designer, an artist, or something completely different, this moment will always be part of her story. So, what happens next? That's the question everyone's asking. Will North perform again? Will she release music? Will this moment fade into a footnote, or become the start of something bigger? No one knows. And that's exactly why people can't stop talking about it. Curiosity thrives where certainty ends. Kanye West bringing his daughter North West on stage in front of 40,000 people in Mexico wasn't just a headline, It was a mirror. It reflected our ideas about parenting, fame, ambition, and courage. Whether you loved it, questioned it, or felt conflicted, one thing is undeniable. You felt something. What did you think about Kanye bringing North on stage? Was it inspiring, risky, or a bit of both? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this article with someone who loves culture and conversation, and let's keep the discussion going, because moments like this deserve more than a scroll-by glance.